In this lab, I'm going to experiment the polarization effect of light. The materials I need for this lab are my sunglasses, my computer screen, and my IO lab, which acts as the light detector. In order to observe the polarization of light, I will need at least 2 lenses. I only got one here. Luckily, my computer screen has some built-in eye protection technology, which makes the screen light polarized. I will show you this effect. As I rotate my sunglasses, the screen becomes darker. Next, I'm gonna do some quantitative research. I have 2 triangles set up on my screen. This makes 60 degrees, and this makes 45 degrees. These 2 triangles will make it easier for me to measure the angle between the sunglasses and the polarized light. So I'm gonna place this vertex near my light sensor on my IO lab, which is here. And I'm gonna set up my IO lab app. Record data. So as we can see, the white screen makes about 0.1 intensity. And let's put on the sunglasses. And I'm gonna slowly rotate it. Okay, so in this region, we can see a curve, a sinusoidal curve. If we graph the intensity function, its intensity is equal to the cosine squared of the angle. It's indeed a cosine function. It repeats itself. And now let's measure the light intensity on the 4 specific angles. This is 0 degrees, 45 degrees, 60 degrees, 90 degrees. Okay, we got our data. Okay, this is the data I got. The first column is the angle between my sunglasses and the screen. And the second column is the intensity of light. I noticed that in 90 degrees there is still light passing, and this light should be the environment light. So I took this number of every other values, and then I got this data. So I plug in this into my formula. And the number I got is 0.012 and 0.006, which is very close to my experiment value. I noticed that the reduction of intensity through my sunglasses is not only by the polarization effect, but also by the black paint on my sunglasses. Because if it's only polarization effect, there will be no reduction of intensity of screen light, because they are in phase with each other. I also noticed that in my IO Lab app, the intensity doesn't have any units on it. So I could not conclude that my data is 100% correct, but at least it's proportional to the theoretical data. In this lab, I successfully found the relationship between the polarization angle and intensity.